Right, welcome back. Last time we attacked Iberia, yes, straight up attacked them, for once, and conquered a good portion of South Africa off of them, as well as the last Shona provinces that they have in this disconnected segment of Greater Zimbabwe. Is there anything else? Oh, grab two institutions, global trade and nationalism, and industrialization will arrive in about 25 years or so. Sadly, I can confirm that meritocracy, one of the reforms needed to get meritocracy. While it does need level 3 capital infrastructure, it has to be in the capital. So, yeah. At least Mogadishu's autonomy is going to be very, very low in the future. In fact, possibly better than... Nah, probably not better than the capitals. At least not much better than. Yeah. Thankfully, the amenities should be done soonish, so... Then work can start on the capital infrastructure. Alright. National Anthem. Another idea group. Three-deckers! Making the heavy ships even more powerful, which is great because they're my main combat force on the high seas. So, ensuring that they're all upgraded is to the best. So some other buffs that I forgot to read. Great. War gains. Army movement speed plus 10%, military tactics plus 0.5, land morale plus 0.3, combat width plus 2, artillery fire plus 0.5. And yeah, there's no reason not to go professional armies. Oh, and I did get yet another merchant, so yeah, even more fun. Actually, there's no reason to send it to the Nippon node if I'm already going to send it to the Fujian node, so I'm not collecting the Fujian node. Plan on trying to get more past the juggernaut that is the Fujian node, but it's not easy. I'll just send merchants along to try to get more transfer in key areas. Now, do I still have a penalty? No, I did not do any recent reforms. Okay, good. I can grab those upgrades later. The interactions expire on the 4th. There we go. Okay, I need the nobles to like me again. Lieutenant abuse. Yield concessions to ancient liberties. I guess promote their faction. Because the next thing I need to work on is to start reducing their power. Force leadership, exchange or reduce tributes. Promote and support commerce. Donate to the church. That should allow my legitimacy to increase dramatically. I don't really need more stability right now, so I can ignore that for the time being. Yeah, my focus needs to be on starting to lower the power of the greater nobility. Actually, that's going to be... it's going to make this fairly necessary. I probably should cut off my tax income again anytime soon, though. So I started working on the ideas. So, civilian life. When someone else does the fighting, it is easy to forget that there is fighting being done at all. Bureaucratic investment into state levies plus 10%, stability increase interval minus 5%, monthly war exhaustion minus 0.01. I specifically wanted that one in order to improve stability in these trying times. Military treatises. Some things take a lifetime to understand, others take a lifetime to articulate, but very little takes a lifetime to read. Morale of armies plus 5%, yearly army tradition plus 1. Formal education. Learning on the job is all very good, but it imposes some limitations on subject matter. In a job where exotic thinking might be the key to victory, it is not an intelligence gap we can afford to tolerate. Infantry combat ability plus 7.5%, land leader fire plus 1, veterancy. A career yields exposure, exposure yields experience, experience yields skill, and skill yields results. Army tradition from battle plus 100%. The reserves. Unless you know everything, do not put everything on the line. Reinforced speed plus 5%. Morale damage taken by reserves. Or reduce morale damage taken by reserve plus 5%. Yeah, that's a weird way to put it. A sword and a gun. Preposterous. Cavalry and artillery combat ability plus 7.5%. Artillery damage from the back row plus 10%. More artillery damage. Military staff. Leading an army is not a one-man job, and assisting such a leader is not a one-time job. Conscript and volunteer cost minus 5%, well, military point cost. And general cost minus 5%, military advisor cost minus 25%, and as a finisher bonus, discipline plus 3.5%, yearly army professionalism plus 0.5%. And also unlocks staff corps if I choose to use it, but I think aggressive policing is generally speaking too good to drop for it. My army professionalism will sit higher, though it will of course take time for it to reach that value. Of course. Although it was previously at the resting point, now the resting point is about 50%, so it will go up, it just is going to take a long time. Oh, right, I need to grab tech. The encyclopedia. This should start causing industrialization to spread. No, it's the next tech. Admin efficiency plus 2. Standardized notes. In theory, enables the road and rail network, though I've seen inconsistencies involving pathing. Infrastructure. Global naval engagement with plus 1%. Trade winds plus 80. Enables the, I believe, the last level of galleys. Yeah, I don't use those, so. Rifles, siege ability plus 5%, maneuver plus 15%, infantry fire plus 0.15, cavalry fire plus 0.05, cavalry shock plus 0.2, enables new cavalry and infantry. I think my focus should be on fire, so either rifle musketeers or drill infantry. Drill infantry. More offensive pips. I have no use of... No real use of spine work against you anymore, at least not nearly as much. I prefer to take down Ceylon as soon as possible. Right, there we go. The air sucks. Ooh, agricultural revolution has begun to hit. Industrialization don't have the technology to get it to spread yet, but it will arrive soon. I'm sure there are countries that have hit tech level 56, right? No? Really? No, I can still get innovativeness from the tech. Okay. It's the only one that no one's grabbed. And to be honest, I do have plenty of points, so you know what, I'll grab it now. The social contract. Stability cost and roll minus 1%. And will cause industrialization to start spreading in my country. Fanatical priest. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Right, where did the... oh, come on. Why? Okay, we need to get you from point A to point B faster. Why do the pretender rebels keep appearing in Japan of all places? Ceylon's no longer a close tributary, merely a tributary. That is a lot of transports. Do you really need that many? Alright. Ding ding. Ding. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a good point to start. Oh yeah, I still need to grab the new text. Unless I want to wait. I can wait a bit. Right, so I went ahead and grabbed the Admin Tech 56 a bit early in order to get the spread started of industrialization. Just going rapidly, I must admit. It hasn't improved in any provinces yet. There are a couple that have a bit of a head start, so thanks to random industrialization events. But yeah, a lot of provinces are already pretty much maxed out with institution invention, so they'll be rather quick. There's also been some things happening. Vijayanagara is falling apart, so I've been taking advantage of that and grabbing most of Lanka. It's just the northern bit that I haven't gotten to yet. But I'll get to that. Given time. Given time. I've also dramatically expanded my trade network, and I've got several more provinces, several more locations where I've started doing the spread religion thing. So I should check more of this. The Konkano can do that, but it's too weak. Any inconsistency involving that's going to drop my ability to use it, so better not do it at all. All the provinces have been colonized in here, or at least attempted to be colonized. Banshee Rebellion is way too high in this province. Give it a little while, it will reduce. It's a newly completed colony, I think. Probably? Yeah. It'll do better. Yeah. The Ottomans are falling apart to atrocious results. Yeah, this stuff is owned by the Commonwealth. This is owned by the remnants of Rome. All this yellow stuff is owned by Genoa, and there's also roads here. I'm going to stop looking at that. The Commonwealth is... yeah, a lot bigger now. I think most of that territory was conquered off of Russia. Well, okay, so some of it is conquered off of Czechoslovakia, the rest is conquered off of Russia, which has been falling apart again. Scandinavia has not been helping with that. And that also means that Viyaka is now far more interested in getting out from under their thumb. They're still doing the whole Russian spread mechanic. I believe they've basically beaten me to most of the coastline of Siberia. Jeez, that was fast. I could still expand a little bit further in order to block them off of certain areas, but that's about it. So, yeah, running out of places to put colonists. Majika should be done with separatism in about 35 years. So I plan on annexing them, depending on how long it takes, 2032. I don't even have that much power stored. Jeez. Yeah, definitely should wait on grabbing tech until I can get industrialization. I've also got one of the steps necessary for meritocracy ready-ish. I do have 60 executive authority now. I just need for my capital to construct rank 3 capital infrastructure, which is progressing surprisingly quickly. I wasn't expecting it to be almost done. Jeez, that's extremely helpful, actually. Although I expect, yep, population has exceeded its limit cap again. Well, I definitely want the capital to be done, so apparently that's only going to take a few more years, though. After that's done and ready, I can go ahead and work on that. I will, however, do one last thing. I do... I don't think I should promote the aristocrat faction. I can, however, overlook tenant abuse. Wow, is that the actual accurate value? Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, continue demoting the aristocrats. The greater aristocrats. Yield concession stage liberties. Eventually strategic marriage would reduce some of the bite of that, so... Sadly, it also means that their power is going to increase slightly. Well, it's going to reduce slower. But I need them weaker. That's it. I don't care that much more about it. Donate to the church again, although I am starting to run very, very ragged on my finances. Military is the largest single expense, which is why I've reduced manpower taxation from 15 to 10. Hopefully that's enough, but, well... Trade only gives so much money. I only can earn... I'm only earning 64 ducats a month, which is still a lot, but... I can only do so much, as I said. Thankfully, most of the... Okay, so I'd say about equivalent to my proportion, and a little more than my proportion of the trade power in the Konkan node is being sent to Sanj. And most of the trade in the Tamilcom node is sent to the Konkan node. A good portion of the one in the Southern Deccan node is also being sent away. Actually, I should trade in the Sunda Strait too. Try and get some to the Malacca Strait. Even though I don't have much trade power there, it's still a little bit. I'm not particularly interested in the South Africa node insofar as trade is concerned. I'm mainly trying to get more control here and reduce the amount of control that anyone else can have here. I mean, I'm already embargoing Iberia, so it's a non-issue, but still. I would prefer not to have to deal with things. Yeah. I'm nearly ready to go to war against... Well... the Indian powers in order to further my influence, because I'm having trouble actually obtaining provinces via expeditions. Malabar is only 5 tech levels behind, so... yeah. Oh well, as the amount of manpower taxation reduces, probably begin seeing my finances recover. Though it's consistently questionable whether or not I can manage to handle it. Yeah, not really much else to say. I'll see you again next time. Until then.